So I figured it was time to do the video about stamina or however it's pronounced, I don't know, for my stats and the stuff they do series. I had tried this out before on Silver Hand and got pretty boring results. All classes get 10 hit points per point of stamina. Do note, however, that whenever you gain a level, you gain a flat hit points increase on top of your stamina increase. How much flat health increase each class gets differs. I decided to check if things worked exactly like this on the beta as well. Now, I didn't have the beta, so off I went hunting for streamer clips where you could see their stamina and their hit points. There were surprisingly few. People either never open up their character info, or they doesn't show their hit points in numbers for some fascinating reason, or they have strategically placed their selfie cam window over the stats of the character info screen. Now, I decided to compare all classes at level 58, which was the preset level for Alterac Valley testing. I could get info for most of the classes at least. Now, this was what I could find. Without exception, stamina gives 10 hit points per point. The Taurans get a 5% health increase overall though. These values does however present some small opportunity. As you only have 2 levels to go, there isn't much bonus health left to gain. So, by subtracting 10 times the stamina from the total health, we can see how much bonus health each class gets. Comparing the beta values to the values from Silver Hand, they fit quite well. I'm not too sure how much bonus health you get from level 58 to 59 and 59 to 60, compared to how much you get from level 1 to 2, for example, but it would seem reasonable you get more from the higher levels. As I was reading through an old vanilla game guide, it was explicitly stated that different classes would get different amount of hit points from each point of stamina, but at some point in the game that was streamlined. The class with the potential for the highest stamina and thus health pool is the Feral Druid in dire bear form. Not only is Heart of the Wild the strongest talent for increasing stamina, and the strongest for increasing strength and intellect as well, in game, but just switching to dire bear form gives another 1300 bonus health. Now, if you aren't taking buffs into consideration, the Tauren Druid wins by 5% due to their racial. However, if you are taking buffs into consideration, the Night Elves will have access to the Paladin buffs. For example, the King's buff with a 10% increase to all stats. That should mean the Night Elf Druids win by 5% compared to the Tauren. However, I've heard that if you mind control a Paladin as a horde, you can get access to their buffs. That would mean the Tauren wins by 5% again. Now, of course, a lot of other things should be taken into consideration when talking about health for characters. Depending on the character's armor, parry chance, dodge chance, block chance and block value, and resistance set for that matter, a mage with 2000 health isn't the same as a warrior with 2000 health. If the warrior has 10% dodge chance, 10% parry chance, 45% damage reduction from armor, and a 15% chance to block 150 damage, then effectively the warrior can take a lot more beating than the mage. You could calculate how much more effective health a character has, taking all their damage reducing factors into consideration, but that will have to be another video though. Either way, this was just a short video about stamina. Sadly, there wasn't too much to learn, but I hope you found it interesting at least. If you have any tips on how I can improve my videos, please post them in a comment below. Thanks for watching.